Hey, hey, Diana, what's up? Hey, Devin, what's up, man? If you haven't seen yesterday's live, Devin, oh, what'd you think of Don't Move? It was really good. What did you watch Power Rangers? You're killing me, Devin. But like I was saying, if you haven't watched yesterday's live tonight, sometime tonight, you have to go watch yesterday's live. Yesterday's live was fucking wild and crazy. For like the first fucking hour of it. There is another Don't Move that's about a janitor that's really good too. Same concept. Don't Move with someone tense. Yeah. I found out about Don't Move by watching a Watch Mojo list. Um, More bullshittery tonight? No, I only titled it this because I noticed they changed the title to It's Over. No, really, it's over. And I was like, oh no, it's not over. It's only just begun. I'll watch it when I go to bed. Yeah, because you're man, you missed out last night, man. Let's just say Def Punch and Taylor lit the fuse. Now on, like people like Brett and shit like that. If I find out you're over there, it's like JP stream. Don't come back. Do you hear? Did you hear from either one? No, no. I frankly don't care. I was thinking the entire time, why don't they run out the door when someone else is getting attacked? I just wish I could find that elevator ritual one again. Essentially, yeah. I was at work, minding my own business and shit. I saw the comments of your video last night. It's like, yeah, I turned it off because just in case, DP wanted to go into the comments, start talking smack again, so I turned them off. I did that right after I signed off last night. So I'll give you the abridged version, Devin, if you want to see everything that happened. Then you can go to watch the live from last night. But I was at work. I got a comment from Death Punch. I was like, oh shit, are we gonna fucking, soothe this out and shit like that? Basically, it was just like fucking stop being childish and fucking get over it. That was like the abridged version of it. And I was like, motherfucker, are you for real? Like, I've said nothing but flattering things about you since this shit. So I go to talk to him on Facebook about it. He has me blocked. You know, dislike squad here. That's right. That's how we show love around here. He has me blocked. So I sent like a fucking message to Taylor. I was like, you can pass this on to your fucking boyfriend. I'm fucking done with it and shit like that. And if you think I'm done talking about it, no, I'm gonna make sure it's a regular fucking segment on my fucking lives now. I have a great fucking life, you know. So then they went live before I went live. Like I got home from work early and I saw they were live. So like I watched their whole 45-minute. Well, I wouldn't say I watched their whole 45-minute live. I watched their live, took some notes on what they said, and I was just like, let's go. You know? So from like the 15-minute mark in my live to about like the hour and 10-minute mark, probably what you want to watch. It just seems like they're being petty. And hey, I'll tell you this right now. If they want to be petty, you do not want to play petty against me. I am the fucking king of being petty. If there was a fucking Olympic event of being petty, I would gold medal it. I am the last person you want to go up against about being petty. I'm watching the stream, just not going to take part in discussions for a bit. Folding clothes. All right, man. Same with passive aggressiveness. You want to play passive aggressive with me? That is the last game you want to play with me. I will see fit that you will fucking lose. Hy-Vee learned that the hard way. Doing all right? I'm good. We're just talking about, pettiness and passive aggressive. I can tell you be really on point with revenge. Especially like if it's something that can be attainable, you know, like when I did the Hy-Vee thing, it was something I could easily attain. I can drop off a box at the store with the photos inside and shit and call it a day. Before I forget, I got those windy. What? You didn't like them? Oh, dude, these are great, man. They're fucking amazing, man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, man. It's like you can taste the cheese, the pickles, and everything. That bacon, that burger. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. Cheese. You can get that bacon. Mm. Dairy Queen Blizzards needs a Pringle. Ew. Also got the Buffalo Ranch ones. Oh, those are good. Burger flavor. Dude, these are hot. I'm telling you. These are good. I'm telling you, man. Ooh, I still have these. They're a little old. The Pickle Rick ones. Check this out, man. So we get a Baconator chip. We get a pickle chip. I'm just going to need a minute. I'm kind of experiencing some things here. Hmm. The pickle is a little overpowering for it. So wait a minute. So if I do this, and then we get another Baconator, hold on. Maybe this will kind of balance it out some. What's for dinner? I think pulled pork. I think. Do you eat spicy shit? Like building a burger? I eat spicy shit to a degree. I kind of watch the spicy. Doctor said I gotta watch spicy because of the whole stomach thing. But like when I did Death Nut, I really shouldn't have did Death Nut, but I really wanted to try it. You know, all right, we're gonna try it with two Baconator chips and a pickle in between. I love this so much. I want to sew my ass shut. I have another one now. Oh, shit. I will say these dill pickle ones or the pickle Rick ones. They've been down here for a while, but still. Want to send you the Cheetos mac and cheese. Man, I just read about those too the other day, man. The Cheetos mac and cheese. Yeah, but I'm not a flaming hot Cheeto guy. I just want the regular ones. That's all I want. The regular ones. Hmm. What? Speaking of which, I should be doing a. Hey, David, what's up, man? What? That's ridiculous. I should be doing a taste test tomorrow. We're going to be doing 4 flavors of baked beans tomorrow. So I didn't see the last of it. You're just now getting food? What did you do? Did you have to fucking kill, like, hunt the animal yourself? Grilled, chilling, killing. Yeah, man, it's been a fucking day. No shit. David messages me 2 hours ago, and he's just like, dude, I'm going to watch it once I get some food. I was like, oh, dude, you're in for a fucking show then, man. Check it out and shit. That was 2 hours ago. I thought he meant like, oh, fuck, man, I'm just going to grab something from the fridge right now and fucking watch this shit. That was 2 hours ago. What do you call a deer with no eyes? Blind? Well, what the fuck did you have? Did you have to build the Burger King yourself? The steakhouse burger for the room is banging. I have no idea. That's one. Well, there are 11 people here, so I got to do this early. Venmo, PayPal, description down below. Want to help me out? Help me pay off this sweet laptop that I got and shit like that. That'd be fantastic. There is also a Teespring link down below. You can buy yourself an artist t-shirt or a poster or a sticker if you want to be a little cost in these times. If you want to spend a little less money, you can do that and shit. Um, you can do that. You can buy yourself a sticker and shit. That's cool too. And of course, if you want to, be like Wet Movie and have like an unboxing video just for you, or fuck, we can do it on live. There's an Amazon wish list down below. Diana Beth was nice enough to buy something from the wish list. We're just waiting for that to arrive so we can unbox it live and shit like that. All of that is in the description down below. And if you can't or don't want to do any of that, that's fine. Just hit the subscribe button. If you like what you see, fucking hit the dislike button. That's right, the dislike button. That's right. We don't give thumbs up around here. You give a thumbs up, A, your mom's a hoe, and B, you're a hater. So if you like what you see around here, drop a dislike. Moving on. What's up? Oh, hey, see what's up. So give me a quick recap, but I will be watching later. Basically, Death Punch, left a comment on the last live. They're saying this needs to stop and stop being childish. So, all right. So I kind of went off. They made their little live. I took some notes and then I made my live. And they're like, "We want you to stop talking about us." And I was like, "Oh, that was probably the worst thing you could have said because now every live, and I'm sorry, you know, a book, but it's used. Oh, okay. Yeah, shit, I don't care. Shit, you were nice enough to buy it. I don't care if it's used or not. And I don't care if it bothers David. I don't care if it bothers Devin. I don't care if it bothers HC, Pimp, Diana. I don't care if it bothers anybody. But every time I go live, I am going to make it a fucking mission to at least fucking like, um, shit, man. I don't know, but I'm going to fix this. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Because if I find out anybody that comes over here is over there, don't fucking come back. That's all there is to that. That's kind of how it all started because like um I mentioned that like, hey, I saw you and Brett over there and shit, which hey, that's fine and shit like that. Um and then like we got talking about the shit. Well, they got pissed that I was talking about it and shit. Don't tell me what to do. All right, well shit. When you come back and you go to type hi or some shit and it says you're blocked from this channel, don't fucking don't be like, well, what the fuck, man? I'm like, I warned you. Bro, I can't do that. I warned you. You better hope I don't fucking find out then, David. After their last little live and shit like that, and after Death Punch's little fucking comment he left and shit like that, let me find out you fuckers are over there now. That is now the equivalent of JP's stream. If I find out you fuckers are over there, don't come back. You have made your choice. You know, there was a time where this could be fixed. That time is gone. That bridge is not only burned, the ashes have been burned. I have pissed on the ashes and I have taken a shit on them. But like I said, every live now, I don't care who the fuck it annoys. Apparently it annoyed Jay on first fucking night. Because he unsubscribed last night. I'm assuming because I went from 777 subscribers to 776, so I'm assuming he unsubscribed last night. Shout out Little Skeet, Will. Shout out Little Skeet. Skeet, Skeet, Skeet. Little skit. You know I'm Switzerland, bro. You can be Switzerland, but like I said, go over there. Just don't let me find out about it. If I find out you're over there, don't come back. I never watched them, so I don't care about them. Hey, will your boss pimp? I'm saying. It's like when I found out that JP was kind of fucking in the middle of that bullshit I went through in February. Fucking, if I find out you're in JP stream, don't bother coming back. There's no fixing it now. There's no fucking fixing it. I tried fixing it. They claim that I didn't, but I tried fixing it. I tried to be the bigger person and like, you know what? Let's fucking talk this out. Let's fucking figure shit out and stuff like that. They didn't want to figure this shit out. They'd rather just fucking wipe their ass with me and fucking move on. So, fine. Another death to this fucking virus. I just can't anymore. Damn. I've gotten tired of it too, man. Like I was saying the other night, man. Like just fucking let the virus run amok. Just let it run amok. Just let it go because nobody wants to stay at home and shit. I mean, we have cardboard cutouts at baseball games. Like, what is the fucking point? Like, just you're still playing with nobody. How are they even making money? I mean, fuck. I mean, they a lot of their money comes from the concession stands. I mean, come on. You go to a fucking ballpark and you're like, okay, what do I want? I want one beer, and they're like $15. You're like, oh, and you fucking pay it because you're there. How much for a hot dog? $7 for one. I'm speaking about the death of the squad. Well, the virus had nothing to do with it. Oh my God, you see everyone bitching about Jericho's contract last night? Like, shut the fuck up. You have a problem, stay your ass home. Yes, it did. No, it didn't. It's not like we all had COVID and then we all started fucking fighting about it. We were all home going crazy. Bitch, it was April. We were locked up for like 2 weeks at that point. I was saying as can be. I even admitted maybe I got fucking out of hand. You know? Exactly at the height of it. Oh my God. David. Like I said, I even said, like fuck, maybe shit got out of hand. And I fucking went to them and said, hey, let's talk shit out. You know? Then we even both had private discussions. I went to Death Punch and had a private discussion. I went to Taylor and had a private discussion. They didn't want to fucking move past it. So fine, fuck. But then they want to get all pissy and shit. And when, see, you know, I mentioned this in the other one, so you're going to hear this again. But like one of the nights we had Jackie on, and I kind of alluded to this when Jackie was on. So she was like, "What happened?" And I kind of gave her like a rough down version of it, and they didn't say anything because obviously one of them is watching, you know, and they didn't say anything. But then when I brought it up when I saw you and Brett over there, that's all of a sudden when they get all pissy and shit about it. That's what's like really bringing my piss to a boil. So like when I discuss it with Jackie, it's like, fuck, whatever. But because I discuss it when I mentioned like I saw you over there and shit like that, maybe because I was watching their video, maybe that's why. I don't fucking know. You know? But all of a sudden they want to leave a comment and get all fucking pissy and shit about it. We want you to stop talking about us. Oh, that was the last thing you should have said. Because like I said, it is a mission now that every time I go live, we are going to dedicate some time to this. I don't care who it pisses off. I don't care if I bring it up and everybody in the fucking chat's like, really, again? We're going to fucking discuss. You don't have to participate, but I'm going to sit here and fucking talk about it. Because we've only just begun. "13 people, nobody's saying anything. Like 14 people, nobody's saying anything. How the fuck is this even possible?" I'm not frozen. Anyone here see Community? We're living in the worst time on Keemstar. I couldn't get into Community. I watched the first episode and I was like, no thanks. Because I judge a lot of shows by the pilot. If you don't have a good pilot, man, then I'm out of there. And Community was one of them. Community has a great cast. I mean, they have a great cast of players and shit, man, but pilot didn't get me. You have judged wrong, sir. No, I think I've judged right. You ever watch Autopsy? The last hours of? Didn't I just mention that to y'all the other night? That I watched this show? I watched Murder Made Me Famous and Autopsy, the last hours of. Maybe I was not in that stream. You were there. Maybe you were there, but you didn't have your listening ears on. I watched that one about Phil Hartman. See, but like that's the thing though, man. Like they do episodes of Autopsy that I'm just like, did you really need an autopsy for that? Phil Hartman was shot in the fucking face. You really need an autopsy for that one? And then like I remember watching the Michael Clark Duncan one. I was watching the Michael Clark Duncan one, and I was just like, wow, this is really good. And it was at the end of the episode, and they're just like, well, they never really did an autopsy on him. I'm just like, I watched this whole fucking episode, and fucking there was never an autopsy done on him. Or like Marvin Gaye. They did an episode of Marvin Gaye. I'm like, he was shot in the fucking face. You really need an autopsy to realize what happened there? Will are at a rough rolling boil. Let's bring it down to a slight simmer. Or like, what are the other ones they've done where I'm just like, did you really? Lisa Left Eye Lopez. She died in a car accident. Over the past month, I've watched the entire series of 90 Day Fiancé. That's two, just because you watched that show. That's like 100 hours. Oh, yeah, fuck your life indeed. God, I mean, again, I've watched shitty fucking reality TV. Like even I have limit. I mean, I used to watch Bridezillas for crying out loud. Bridezillas was some great guilty pleasure fucking trash reality TV, man. What about the series with? Oh yeah, Dark Sides of the Ring. I like that one. Oh, dude, Gold Rush. If you have the Reels app, the let me pull it up here. Yeah, this app right here, Reels now. They added the autopsy episode of China. Pretty good one. That's a good one. Yeah, they did. There was some controversy behind it, but they did it. I watched it. Oh no, I'm talking about autopsy, dude. Autopsy. The last hour. And I was in the middle of watching the Lucille Ball one the other day before I had to fucking go to work. Mostly online. It was mostly online. It was to crash for TV. Okay, bad joke. Huh? Yeah, I don't get it. Just started watching Autopsy this morning. Man, it's great. It's a great show. Like the one on, I don't know if it's, I don't know where you're watching them from, but like the one on fucking Casey Kasem, that one got me. Will you like that? I was a big Un-Americans fan, dude. The Un-Americans were hot, dude. Like the Casey Kasem episode of Autopsy is pretty good. You pretty much find out that his wife pretty much killed him. I mean, that's what I got from it. Um, some other good ones. Uh, there's a lot of good ones. The Anna Nicole Smith episode is really hard to watch. Um, what app do you watch? That Reels now. It's a TV channel. So if you have the TV, if you're a cable package that has a TV channel, you should be able to get it. Plus, like I said, they have other great shows too. So if you like shit like on serial killers, they have a great show called Murder Made Me Famous, and they've done episodes like on the Jonestown massacre, the fucking Heaven's Gate people. Um, fuck, they've done some other great ones too. Eileen Warnos is a good one. Uh, what's another one they did? Or like, oh, okay, here's one. Autopsy: The Last Hours of John Denver. Died in a plane crash. Do we really need an autopsy to find out what happened there? My wife always watches Snap, tells me it's my future. That's a good show though sometimes. Like there used to be a channel on fucking YouTube. I think it got taken down because of the copyright. But like basically they would take Snapped and condense it down to like 15 minutes. It was like a 15-minute fucking episode. And I was just like, man, dude, I would watch these fucking like, oh God, they were great. That's how I learned a lot of the women serial killers, like when I was coloring and shit like that. It's Reels now. Yep, that's it. Is it Reels now? Yep. Plus, they have another show, Scandal Made Me Famous. There's only 3 seasons of it, but it's a great show. Scandal Made Me Famous is a great show. Plus, they have Copycat Killers. That one's okay to watch. You know, they kind of do like a lot of stretching in that one. What Copycat Killers is they're doing I have an iPhone. It's on iPhone. They should have it on iPhone. That's where I watch it. Okay, found it. Copycat Killers, like they find somebody and they base their murders on like a fucking movie. You know, like they did one episode on Freddy versus Jason, but like they did a lot of stretching to make it connect to that fucking movie. And I'm just like, you're making a lot of stretches to make it connect to that movie. You know, so or like Saw, like they did one like this murder is based on Saw, and there was like a lot of stretching to make it connect to Saw. You know, it's still a good show, but like they're doing a lot of stretching with it. Room Raiders needs to come back. Yeah, Room Raiders go. Okay, found it. Gonna check demand before I download the app. Don't know if I have any more space on my phone. You watch any stuff on Columbine? Yeah, yeah. Because Columbine was very fascinating to me. Not like in a sense of just like, wow, I want to go blow up high school, but like, because I mean, the fact that those kids were like fucking, you know, fucking making pizzas that weekend, bowling that morning, and then shooting up to school that afternoon. Fascinating, you know. It's just, you know, I was like following that story when I was in middle school and shit. I used to get the newspaper every day and read about it. But yeah, I watch some stuff on them from time to time. Yeah, the Trenchcoat Mafia and shit. So I'd watch some stuff on them sometimes every now and then. But most of the documentaries I watch, it's just all the same shit, you know. Watch We Summon the Darkness on Netflix last night. It was really good. I think the last thing I watched on Netflix was Terrifier with Art the Clown. That was pretty decent. But hey, there's still 13 people watching. Don't hesitate to jump in the conversation. Keep it going and shit. I mean, there's only 3 people talking, and there's still 10 more you fuckers who could jump in and talk. But if you do like what you're hearing, drop a dislike. That's how we show love around here. We drop dislikes and shit. Also, there's the Venmo, PayPal, in the description down below. If you guys like what you see, want to help a brother out, help a brother pay off this laptop that he dropped a lot of money on, that would be fantastic. Also, if you don't want to give me free money, make me earn my money, you can go to the Teespring link, get yourself an artist t-shirt designed by City Kitty Art from Instagram and shit. Or you can go to the Amazon wish list down there if you want to see something unboxed live here in a video just for you. Dinah Beth was nice enough to get something from the wish list. We're just waiting for that to show up. So yeah, all that's down there. If not, you can hit the subscribe button, drop a dislike or anything, share it, whatever. The girl who takes her top off in True Detective is the star of it. Oh, okay. So that's why you watched it. Marilyn Manson for president. That was like one of the, speaking of Columbine, I'd vote for him. He's really smart. That was like one of the best lines in Bowling for Columbine. Was when they talked to fucking Marilyn Manson about Columbine, and he was just like, "What would you say to the kids at Columbine?" He was like, "I wouldn't say a word. I would sit down and listen." And it's just like, "Oh shit," like fuck, no one ever thought of that, They asked Marilyn Manson, what would you say to the kids at Columbine? I wouldn't say anything. I would sit down and listen. And that's what nobody did. I was just like, oh, fuck. Yeah, he's actually a very smart dude. Underneath all the makeup and fucking, satanic sounding music and shit. Yeah, it's crazy good. Yeah, Michael Moore. I think it was Michael Moore. He met him after the concert in the movie. It was just like, what would you say to the kids of Colorado or something like that? And he was just like, I wouldn't say a word. I would sit down and listen. I was like, ooh, you know, wasn't Columbine supposed to be a bombing? Yes and no. They had homemade bombs. Like they had homemade pipe bombs, and they had like a kerosene bomb. Um, but they mainly went there to shoot. You know, like I think they threw like a couple of the pipe bombs in the parking lot. And then they threw like one of the big bombs in the cafeteria. I think. Trying to remember. I think they threw one of the big bombs in the cafeteria, and then like they and we all know what happened in the library. I think the timers on the bombs didn't go off, so Plan B was to start shooting. I agree, Devin. About 20 years, we are going to have another Big Bang to reset civilization. I think shooting was always in their fucking plan, but I do think one of the timers on their bombs didn't go off. I think that was the big one for the cafeteria. Now I'm thinking about it. Just a second. Okay. Did you watch the videos? The guy. I didn't watch them all. I just watched the one that mattered. I guess. But I know the story and everything where he kept making videos about Bjork and sent her a mail bomb, but it was intercepted by the post office, and then he. It's really interesting. Seeing a guy go into madness. There's also one a guy made before shooting up a college. I think I think I know that one. I think the most fucked up one is you guys remember Steve Stevens? You guys remember that fucker? Yeah, because that's relevant. Keep talking about how girls are prudes and how great he is, and he killed like 20 plus people. That sounds familiar. I may know that one. It's been a while. No, but I think the Steve Stevens one was fucked up, where he's just cruising around in his car, and he finds somebody to shoot. He's like, "Well, I'm gonna go kill this person right quick." Goes over there, kills the old guy, gets in his car, drives away. I'm just like, how do you fucking casually do that and shit, man? Yeah, yeah. You don't remember that guy who did that? Steve Stevens, the guy in Ohio and shit, and then like he made that video and posted it on Facebook and shit, and then they finally tracked him down in like fucking Pennsylvania. It was fucked, man. Yeah, Steve Stevens was his name. Been on WWE Shop lately. They have 50% off. Yeah, but I didn't really see anything I wanted on clearance. And plus, the shit that I do want on clearance, they don't have my size. Plus, I'm still paying off the last three shirts I bought because I use that Klarna shit they got now, where you can do 4 interest-free payments and shit. I bought 3 shirts. I bought Lacey Evans's Lace It Up. I bought the Iconic shirt and the Bailey Sasha Banks Takeover shirt. I go crazy. My name is Steve Stevens. What about Waco? I don't know that much about Waco. I think I saw like one fucking documentary about it. I think I saw Murder Made Me Famous on it. I think was it Murder Made Me Famous? I may have seen a Murder Made Me Famous on it. I'm not for sure. Yeah, you know what? I think I did see Murder Made Me Famous on Waco. Waco was way fucked up stuff. No, the thing that the one that got me was Jonestown. I always heard about Jonestown and shit. I got the references. I knew that was a cult that killed themselves, shit like that. But I never knew all the backstory and shit to it. So like when I watched the fucking like Murder Made Me Famous on it and shit, which is like a documentary on it and shit. When I saw everything that led up to it, I was like, holy fucking shit. Like this was fucking bizarre, man. You know, plus they played the actual recording, the last recording from Jonestown, and that was just fucking eerie. You know, like, oh my god, dude. Waco way fucked up stuff. The little cult had like 50 cops outside their house on set. Yeah, I know like the general consensus of it. You know, I'm pretty sure I saw a documentary on this. Can't remember now. But the Jonestown one, man, holy shit. Like I never like I always knew the Jonestown people they drank Kool-Aid and killed themselves and shit like that. I never knew the fucking leader of the cult killed a fucking US congressman. Like I never knew he did that. You know, until I watched this. I was like, fuck, that's all new to me, man. Never knew he did that. It was a very interesting watch. Again, if you have the Reels app, that episode's on there. Murder Made Me Famous on what's it, Jeffrey Jones? Is that his name? Murder Made Me Famous. Jim Jones. Jim Jones. That's his name. Who was that weird fuck that shot up the movie theater? Oh, no, yeah, Billy Mays on. I gotta see. Oh, fuck, I gotta record that, man. Oh, I can just watch live on. Yeah, fuck, what am I doing? Um, oh, fuck, what was the name of the guy who shot that fucking theater up? Watching The World's Most Wanted on Netflix. It's amazingly good. Huh. Hold on, this is bugging me. I should know this. Who shot the theater in Aurora, Colorado? Called himself the Joker, even though he had orange fucking hair. Don't look it up yet. Hold on. They had Walt Disney on tonight. It's like America's Most Wanted, but features one person the entire time, and they are really bad people, like cartel leaders. And it's, yeah, the orange hair. Yeah, I knew he had the orange hair. James Holmes. James Holmes. Oh, Aaron Jackson. Finally, somebody else, somebody different jumped in. Well, thank you, Aaron. James Holmes. That's who it was. Really? And that's what popped you out of the fucking. That's what popped you out of hiding was James Holmes. Sometimes, man, the weirdest stuff pops you guys out of hiding and shit. Sometimes, man. Remember that one guy one night? He never said it. Like we never seen him before, and I said like I don't vote, and that's what popped his ass out of hiding. How come you don't vote? I was like, really? That's what got you out? Finally, a different person. I know, right? Shit, man. We need some variety around here, man. Not that I don't like talking to you guys, but sometimes it's just, I don't know what it is, man. It's just like, it's weird some nights having like 12 people watching, which is fuck. I mean, like the last few nights I've been live and shit, we've had like a good amount of people watching, but like it's fucking like, 4 people talking. I'm just like, what are the other fucking 8 people doing? You don't vote? No, I do not vote. I'm voting Trump. Well, good for you. That's why I don't really bitch about the president or not, because like, look, if I wanted to bitch about him, then I'd go out and vote. Pauly Shore for prez all day. Just come up to the podium. Hey, buddy. So, God damn it. I just noticed you said that. Brett. Oh, Brett, I don't know if you heard, but, I know you went over to Taylor's stream and said happy birthday, but now that stream is like JP's stream. If I find out you went over there, don't bother coming back over here. I forgot to mention that last night. I mean, you can go over there all you want. I don't give a fuck. But if I find out about it, don't come back. You like Son-in-Law? Yeah. I like Son-in-Law. Um, Encino Man, of course. Um, in the Army now is kind of. Jury Duty is kind of. I don't know. I'm on the fence with Jury Duty. I don't know. Biodome is like an okay watch. You know, I'm watching both streams right now. Oh, they're live right now? Are they for real? They're not even fucking live. Kelly from Saved by the Bells and Son-in-Law. Yeah. Yeah, but Tia Carrere is in Jury Duty. I mean, everybody was always on the Kelly bandwagon, which don't get me wrong, Kelly was hot, but I always liked Lisa. Lisa was hot. Age has not been nice to her, but Lisa back in the day was hot. That and I used to have like the oh my god, I used to have like the biggest crush on Stacey Dash. Especially like rewatching the Clueless TV show. I was like, God damn, I miss Stacey Dash. And Elisa Donovan for that matter. I was more of an AC Slater guy. Okay, but I never saw a single Pauly Shore movie. Really? You never saw one of them? Not even Encino Man? Usually when it comes to Pauly Shore, that's the one people have seen is Encino Man. What was the other girl from the beach episodes? Oh, that was Leah Remini. I don't know her name, but that's who played her was Leah Remini. She was banging still. Yeah, yeah, she is. Especially in King of Queens, boy. Oh my god! Like I used to just catch King of Queens, and I knew she was in there, but it wasn't until like my mom actually got like the complete series, and I watched the complete series. Where I was just like, yeah, Carrie, we can make this happen. I'm sorry, the funniest episode of King of Queens. It's not even like the whole episode. It's like a B story in the fucking episode. Is where Doug eats wings at a restaurant, and fucking comedian Corey Kahaney plays a plays the waitress and shit, and like the waitress fucking waits for him outside to fight him and shit. That is the fucking funniest goddamn episode. One of the funniest because like the looks Corey Kahaney gives in that fucking episode is funnier than shit. Like, come on, Deacon, you think I can take her? In that fucking look, I can't do it. I can't do it justice, but Deacon looks at him like, look, man, I love you. And I believe if you can dream it, you can do it. But when I look in her eyes, I see you dead, man. Fucking episode cracks me up. That and the fucking the karaoke episode where fucking Patton Oswalt's character pranks Doug. The episode that's probably my favorite episode. Those two episodes right there, those are my fucking two favorites. He seems like he would be like Bill or Ted. King of Queen on every night on my TV, man. Baywatch and Saved by the Bell crossover. That actually sounds like it would work. Saved by the Bell. Jerry Stiller made that show. I don't know about that. King of Queens versus Everybody Loves Raymond. See, I tried getting into Everybody Loves Raymond. I couldn't do it. I liked Patricia Heaton better in the middle than I did in fucking Everybody Loves Raymond. I tried. I watched like the first season of fucking Everybody Loves Raymond. I just had no desire. King of the Hill over everything else. I like King of the Hill. You know, I did King of the Hill and shit. But I'm a Simpsons boy. You know, I grew up with the Simpsons, man. I've said this once before, and I'll say it again, man. Like when people used to say like Simpsons aren't funny anymore. I remember when Simpsons are funny. I'm like, fuck you. Simpsons are timeless. And then I saw Simpsons go to Israel, and then I was like, I get it. Fucking get it. You know? Is Arlen, Texas a real place? I think it is. It's based on an actual town. It's not a real town. It's based on a town. Adventure Time. The person I was just texting, she thinks I sound like one of the characters from Adventure Time. So I'm like making pancakes, making pancakes, making pancakes. Anything but Seinfeld. Seinfeld's hit and miss with me. Like there's some episodes where I'm like, oh, that was actually really funny. And some episodes I'm just like, why am I watching this? The Simpsons are groundbreaking. They cross borders unlike any other show in the air. They made smart, conventional comedy episode, controversial episodes like South Park. You a Meatwad voice. I don't know his voice. I can't. I can't with his voice. Never got into it. Like does anybody remember the show Clarence from Cartoon Network? Did anybody watch that? It was mainly for kids, but did anybody watch Clarence? Clarence was a very fucking smart show. For a kid show, I mean, they had a character with two moms. They had a character with a divorce, a divorcee, and shit like that. Did anybody watch Clarence? If you haven't, it's on HBO Max. Do yourself a favor. It's a really fucking great show. You know, it's great for kids, but smart for adults. You know, that's the best way to put it. Did you vote to get the actual Simpsons house in Nevada? No, no, I think I was too young at the time. Never heard of that one. Oh my god, Clarence was so good. Again, if anybody has HBO Max, watch Clarence. It's really good. Like I said, it's great for kids, but smart for adults. It's the first cartoon show to have a character with two moms. Like you find out one of the characters has two moms. You know, um, like the main character. You know, he's like, oh, I used to have a dad, but now I have a Chad. Like his mom dates, this guy named Chad. And shit like that. It's a really great show. You watch Eastbound and Down? No, I don't. A lot of people ask me that one too. I don't know. I don't know. Something about Danny McBride to me is small in fucking small amounts. Is good in small amounts. I said small in small amounts, didn't I? He's good in small amounts. Um, HBO Max must be being part of the 1%. Well, it's on HBO Max. Um, my HBO Max account, like, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something. So when HBO Max came out, I was seeing if my cable company had it, and it didn't. So one day, you know how you're scrolling through fucking Facebook and you see like ads for eBay or fucking Amazon, whatever. So mine was eBay that day, and like the first ad there was lifetime subscription to WWE Network, $4.50. I was like, what the fuck? So I clicked that, and it takes me to this page where it's like, yeah, you pay a one-time fee, $4.50 WWE Network. I'm like, that's weird. So I X out of it and I start scrolling, and I see HBO Max, and it was like $6.50. I was just like, so I mean, long story short, it's fucking highly illegal. Um, but it's people selling the fucking account, but you're not allowed to make a profile on the account. You're not allowed to have multiple devices on the account. So I paid $6.50. So I technically have a free HBO Max account with a 2 or 1 year warranty. So that means if I ever get locked out of it, I just email this guy. He gives me another account. Eastbound and Down is amazing until you don't. But I have a warranty on it. So that's like $15. Yeah, but that's $15 a month. I've paid $6.50 one-time fee. The other one is about the church family is good too. Vice principal is good. Don't forget to watch your. Yeah, I keep. Dude, I have so many fucking streaming services that I fucking don't even use, man. Like again, I have Netflix, Hulu, Tubi, okay, HBO Max, technically Disney Plus. All right, so there's five just right there. Not to mention like the channels that I use that I don't watch. So I have stars that I don't use, reels, Lifetime. I watch Killer Kids and I Killed My Best Friend. Fuck off. Um, yeah, Peacock. I have Peacock. I have the free version of Peacock. Um, I think what else do I have? There's fucking uh Amazon Prime. fucking 10 right there. And I'll even, you know, yeah, WWE. My buddy lets me use his account for that. There's 11 fucking services right there. So do you know how fucking hard it is just to fucking, you know, like it was easy when I just had fucking Netflix, Hulu, and WWE. Because some nights I would just put on like fucking 1996 WCW Nitro and just go to sleep. That was good times right there, man. Damn, I only have Netflix, Prime, and Funimation. Oh, and Hulu. Okay. Like I remember when Hulu was free. Like I remember when Hulu was brand new and it was free. You just had to watch ads and shit like that. And sometimes you get lucky and they're just like, here, if you watch this extended ad, which was like a minute, you know, usually the ads are like 30 seconds. If you watch like a minute ad, you got to watch the whole episode or wherever the fuck it is you're watching for free, you know, with no ads and shit. Like, awesome. Now, like, fuck, man, an ad on fucking Hulu is like fucking 90 minutes, 90 seconds long. And I'm like, Jesus, fuck, man, I can go to the fucking store and get a fucking snack and shit and come back and it's still on commercial, you know. They're $5 a month plan has ads in it now. I have Netflix, Prime, Disney Plus, YouTube, and trial of HBO Max. You have YouTube as in like you use YouTube to watch it, or you have YouTube Premium. You have YouTube Premium, really? Damn, you all got the plugs. Like I'm booting up my TV. I'm booting up my TV downstairs in the basement with Roku. I'm gonna see what's on my Roku that I don't fucking use. I mainly just watch Hitler speeches on YouTube, free and fun. Right. All right. So this is what's on my Roku. I have Netflix, Vudu, which I couldn't tell you the last time I watched something on fucking Vudu. Stars, Sling TV, which that just came on the TV. I don't even fucking use it. Pluto TV. I forgot about Pluto TV. The Roku channel, which sometimes they actually do have some good shit on the Roku channel. Hulu, YouTube, FilmRise. FilmRise has good shit every now and then. WWE, Tubi, FX Now I put on here because they had The Simpsons, but now it's not on there anymore, so I don't even fucking use it. Uh, I have Shout TV on here. I have FilmRise True Crime, which is basically just the same thing as FilmRise, but it just has all their true crime shit. I have Nosy TV, which is just Steve Wilkos, Family Feud, Jerry Springer, Maury, but I just mainly watch the fucking Steve Wilkos clips. I have the Billiard Channel, which that was a waste of my goddamn time. Um, Vimeo, which I don't even fucking get on Vimeo. I had Shutter for a little bit. I don't have Shutter anymore. Movies Anywhere, which I do kind of use that one. Prime Video. Oh, Investigation Discovery. I do use that one. Disney Plus, Lifetime, Popcorn Flicks, and Destination America. Destination America I only got because I thought I was going to be watching a lot of the paranormal shows on there, but I haven't been using it. That's just on my Roku, not even what's on my phone, you know? Those are fun to watch, Jerry Springer. I prefer Wilkos. Wilkos, man. Wilkos don't give a fuck, man. What do you have to say for yourself? Well, I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck off my stage. I'm like, goddamn. I have Pornhub, Xvideo, XNXX, Xhamster, etc. Yeah, but still gonna keep premium, watch more YouTube than I do regular TV. Yeah, that's me. I watch a lot of YouTube, you know, but not enough to get the fucking premium. all the time too, but just too cheap. Daily Motion. Daily Motion's okay sometimes. That's usually where I can find some shows. Like I found this old show from the '90s that had called Aliens in the Family. They had like 2 episodes from it, so that was a good place to go for it. I hate Netflix, but they keep spending the money on the good show. I hate to tell you all this, but I really have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, people, I'm back. Sorry about the abrupt runaway there. I'm gonna grab my food too, out with the old, in with the new. You know what I mean? All right. So what I miss? Oh yeah, had to take a shit. Oh boy. Damn, you have a college age child? We're planning on having one in 2 years. Oh, good luck with that. That way I can retire and she can support. Yeah. Oh man. I thought I could make it through this without having to go. Thought I could just go afterward, but oh, won't you please take me home? Brett, that's one. For some reason, I hate that song. Why? Well, I don't know. Fucking Gold Rush hates Will Smith for some fuck reasons. I don't know. I've heard it so many times. I despise it. Are you sure we're talking about the same Will Smith? Like, I'm your number two fan. Oh my god, Brett. I tell my who the fuck would be number one now? Hell, I don't shit. If Taylor believes we were never actually friends, and I don't actually ever believe she was my number one fan. Took her a year and a half to watch my movie. And then even then, I had to con her into watching it. makes me feel for him, like when he interviewed with Jada, because he was cheated on, man. I'm sorry, he was entangled on, man. Like I said the other night, Will Smith is somebody that if I read in the paper the next morning, Will Smith punches a nun, my first thought would be, what the fuck did that nun do to piss off Will Smith? It wouldn't be, why did Will Smith punch a nun? Pulled pork, barbecue pulled pork. I can understand liking The Rock better. I can wrap my head around that. Okay, but you flat out don't like Will Smith. That's the issue I have. Okay, that's not even funny. Not even like Men in Black or fucking Men in Black 2. That's low. You never seen Men in Black? Are you for real? You're starving Ethiopian kids that have seen Men in Black. Pursuit of Cocaine is Happiness. That would have been a different movie. I just, man. This is why y'all come to my stream, because y'all are fucking weird, man. Not liking Will Smith. I just Floyd. Who the fuck is Floyd? Brett, I swear to God. Oh, you don't like Will Smith because he's black. I have black friends. That's equivalent to I can say the N word because I have black friends. I know black. I have my drugs from them. That's racist. I don't wanna go. Wanna stay with you forever. Hold me in your arms. Let me feel your beating heart. We should always be together. Wasted away again in Margarita. I joined a subreddit for jokes. You're welcome. I don't remember thanking you. And if it's anything like your I have no idea, please leave it. Please leave that subreddit right now. Let me see if my favorite joke site is still up. I don't think it is. Okay, here's some jokes I like. All right, you ready? What did one Frenchman say to the other? I have no idea. I don't speak French. Two muffins are sitting in the oven. One says, "Wow, it's hot in here." The other one says, "Sure is, probably about 350 degrees Fahrenheit." Were you expecting another punchline? A horse walks into a bar. Several of the patrons quickly get up and leave, realizing the potential danger in the situation. What did the farmer say after he lost his tractor? Where's my tractor? Why was six afraid of seven? Numbers aren't sentiment and are therefore incapable of feeling fear. Oh my God. Want to hear something that'll make you smile? Your face muscles. What did Buzz Lightyear say to Woody? A lot. There were three movies and a couple short films. A priest, a rabbi, and a monk walk into a bar. They all get a drink because bars in America are legally required to serve people from all religions. Okay. All right. How many cops does it take to charge a light bulb? To change a light bulb? I can't get behind these. Terrible. What's a vampire's favorite food? None. They just arrest the light bulb for being broke and beat them for being. Nobody wants to take a guess on what her favorite. Nobody wants to take a guess on what a vampire's favorite food is. Well, it doesn't matter. Vampires aren't real. What do you turn it? What's the difference between a blonde and a bowling ball? A blonde is a living person with a specific hair color, and a bowling ball is an inanimate object used in the sport of bowling. um, what's a pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet? None. Historians believe that most pirates are mostly illiterate. What do you call a cop with a wooden leg? Officer. Roses are red, violets are blue, but roses can also be many other colors, including yellow, pink, and white. And violets actually look more purple than blue, hence their name. Oh my god. Those were anti jokes, just by the way. Well, for the love of flying spaghetti monster. What would Martin Luther King Jr. be if he was white? Alive. Bam! What do you call four black people in a car? A road trip. Calm down. What's worse than biting into an apple and finding a worm? The Holocaust. With black and white and red. Hold on. With black and white and red all over. Ah, Due to the expansive nature of the universe, many items, both natural and manufactured, could be described in this manner. An intention, an interracial. Whoa, got dark quick. From 0 to 100 really quick there. All right, but really, what's worse than biting into an apple and finding a worm? A giant scorpion raping you. I mean, am I right? It would be worse. I love anti jokes. What do you get when you cross a rooster and an owl? A cock that stays up all night. Why did the little boy drop his ice cream cone? He got hit by a bus. Can't keep a straight face with these. Oh yeah. How pizza you eat tonight, bro? Goddamn. I didn't eat any pizza tonight. What do you call a short black person? That's good. That's good. I like that one. By their name, racist. Oh fuck, that was good. That was good. Oh fuck. Really? That one's a good one, but not the fucking road trip one I said? Really? You biased bastard. This girl invited me to her house saying nobody was home. I got there. Nobody was home. What's black and never works? The welfare line. That was good too. Um, what do you call a fly with no wings? A fly. The irony is unfortunate, but the name doesn't change. What's green, red, orange, purple, blue, and yellow? What's green, red, orange, purple, blue, and yellow? Colors. Three men walk into a bar. One excuses himself and heads to the bathroom. One gets them a table, and the other one buys around the drinks. And that's it. That's what would George Washington do if he was alive today? Scream and scratch at the lid of his coffin. That one's good. I like that one. Oh shit. That one was good, man. I like that one. Broken puppets for sale. No strings attached. All right, Ben. Nasty. See you later, man. Broken puppets for sale. No strings. Oh my god, these are fucking great. I tried talking about the future. I tried talking about our future. She kept bringing up my past. It was a tense conversation. Oh my god, he's a fucking genius. Oh, dude, guess what I saw today? Everything I looked at. I forgot. Mary had a little lamb. The doctor fainted. Why do Chinese people have Chinese babies? That seems pretty self explanatory, doesn't it? Because two Wongs don't make a white. Jesus. My friend thought an onion was the only food that can make you cry, so I threw a watermelon in his face. Oh, shit. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. What's red and smells like blue paint? Red paint. These are fucking great, man. Roses are red, violets are dead. I'm a bad gardener. Oh shit. What do you call a Mexican that lost his car? Triple A. Carlos. Damn. Not the direction I thought that was going. Fuck. That's why I was like Triple A. Has to be Triple A. Please go to a different joke site for the levels. All right. Oh my god, that one's just morbid. Even I can't say that one. Holy shit. Oh my god. The place is all packed up now. It's real weird. Hmm. Yeah, I don't like this one. Uh-huh. No. Yeah. Use Reddit? No, just sites that I found. Oh, okay. Here we go. Fun fact: if humans stood in a single file line around the equator, most of them would drown. Is Schrodinger's cat alive or dead? Dead. Domesticated cats tend to live about 13 years. Why isn't Skrillex good at fishing? Because he never learned to fish properly. Ah, here's one for you. I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she did move to California in 1849. I've got 99 problems. One of them is that I count my problems instead of solving them. Why did Maria Canellas have sex with Chavo after her evening class? She wanted a little Mexican. God damn. That one's good too. Fuck. What's green and has wheels? Dolphin. I lied about the wheels. I also lied about it being green. I lied about the whole thing. Yeah, I saw that. I don't even know why you were over there. Huh? No, why were you fucking over there? You're supposed to be my boy. What was Owen Hart's favorite movie? The Descent. Yeah, because it sounded to me, Cody, you're over there encouraging her. Oh, she's shooting, huh? Cable Guy. Oh, that's good too. I like the Descent better though. I think that joke works better with the Descent. Well, I hope that second was worth it. Hey, Gold Rush, they're coming out with a new um Bret Hart Goldberg 2 pack. Whenever Goldberg kicks Bret Hart in the head, it just stops working. And for the first time ever, Mattel is finally going to release a Chris Benoit Elite figure. It's going to be a Chris Benoit figure. It's going to have the removable hands and everything like that. And it's also going to come with a gym accessory. So that should be fun. I would purchase that. Yeah, and they're also going to do a brand. Speaking of Kevin Nash, they're going to do a brand new Kevin. They have the elites, then they have the ultimate ones. The ultimate ones where it has like removable heads and shit. Now they're doing one for Kevin Nash. You're going to get like removable heads, hands, and you're going to have four brand new quads that you can replace with Nash. So that's gonna be a cool one. Thinking the same. Or what is it? Basic 112. I think that's the series they're on now. A basic 112 for Alexa Bliss. You know, you hit her head and she just they were asking that question on the auction if he wore the boot while he tore his quad. Did he? Oh, Mattel makes the current WWE figures, right? Yep. Like I was saying, the new Alexa Bliss one, you hit her on the head and then you won't be able to play with it for like 3 months. But those new AEW head scans are jacked. Out of the first series of AEW figures, I'm just like, why Brandy Rhodes? Like, of everybody on your roster you could have picked, you didn't even pick your women's champion at the time. That was, Oh, I didn't see the commercial. I want to see the old Alexa back. Why does okay? You know what? People have been saying this for years. Does Sister Abigail really need to be a person? Like, really? Oh, this person could be Sister Abigail. Liv Morgan could be Sister Abigail. Alexa Bliss could be his sister. Y'all do realize that Sister Abigail is like fucking metaphorical, right? Well, not metaphorical. That's the wrong word. There's nothing else going on right now. Why not? Still, I don't think Sister Abigail has to be a physical being. The best when they were saying that it was going to be what's her name with the red hair, Becky Lynch. Oh, Eva Marie. I mean, I hated Eva Marie at first, but I mean, I gotta give her credit, man. Like towards the end, she really put in the fucking effort. Towards the end of her fucking run in WWE, I mean, like when she first started, yeah, fucking straight up fucking garbage, like dumpster fire fucking garbage, you know. But like towards the end of her run, she was able to at least put out the fire. She was still garbage, but the fire was out. You know, like she actually put in the work and time and effort to actually fucking try. And like I commend her for it, you know. So like she still needed some work, obviously. Like she was called to SmackDown way too soon, you know. But I think like another year in NXT and she would have been decent. You know, she wouldn't have been like fucking god level, but she would have been decent, you know. But it wasn't meant to be, I guess. Exactly. She needed to say exactly. But like when they first brought her in, like I mean, like brand new and shit, and they were throwing her in the ring and shit. I'm just like, oh my god, why? Why? I mean, she had a good look to her. Don't get me wrong. Eva Marie had a great look with the red and shit like that. Had a good thing going for her and everything. But yeah, I mean, like shit, she made Kelly look like fucking Frank Hackenschmidt. You know, like goddamn, and I can't stand Kelly. Like just the sight of her, just you know. But But towards the end, I'll give Eva Marie all the credit, man. She really put in the fucking time and to really learn with Kendrick and shit like that. She really tried towards the end there. So I commend her for it. Like if she came back, I wouldn't be mad if she wanted to come back and try it again. I doubt she ever will, but if she came back, I'd like to see her come back and try again. It's all about the mic skills. You can't look as good as you want if the mic skills are not there. I can't watch you. Look at Benoit. Benoit didn't really have mic skills, but he was a good wrestler. Yeah, like right now in fantasy, I have Dexter Loomis, and he doesn't talk. So like I had to come up with a mouthpiece for him. So I'm using Jake Roberts as his mouthpiece. So that's kind of working out for me. Yeah, I know. Like I wanted Chris Statlander last season for I still want to know how I'm an ass kisser viewers because you come to my lives. Um, I wanted Chris Statlander last season, but like since she doesn't do promos really in AEW, all she does is the boop. I really had nothing to go on. So that would have been great. I know, but I had nothing to go on. I was strangely good as Nick Aldis last season. Like I was just like, wow, I'm doing fairly good as Nick Aldis. Like that was one that surprised even me. I just got Nick Aldis for the points, and then Aaron was throwing me in matches with him, so I was like, oh fuck, might as well try. And then I was just like, wow, I'm actually getting this fairly good. You know, no, you almost fallen. Oh, fuck you, because this jank ass chair that I found on the side of the road, it's got no wheels on it or anything. I just found it sitting on the road. Gotta wait and see what happens with NWA. They need to boot up, man. I'm waiting to see if Taylor actually accepts the fucking money I sent back to her. I want to see some of those guys show up on AEW, maybe start an invasion. We'll start a we'll start a retribution. I can't wait to see how Retribution plays out. I'm so excited. Yeah, she knows about it. But like I said, I sent Death Punch the money back. I even offered his. Let me go see how much I offered Death Punch. Because since he didn't want to support me and shit anymore, I offered to send him back all a lot of the 350s he sent. $70. Well, seeing how you don't want to come to the lives anymore and such, apparently it was a waste. So what do you think about 70? Nothing. I don't want any money. I'm good. You're good. Nothing owed. Just take them as what they were, my dude, gifts. I'm not accepting anything back, so I don't accept things that I gave back. Wifey just got home, gonna start getting to bed since everybody seems to be joining the chat. Since nobody seems to be joining the chat. Yeah. But yeah, I should get out of here too. My back is starting to kill me in this chair. Imagine how awkward it was when he talked to her mom on Skype. I know, right? Shit. I listened to the whole thing and they were really just rambling, making no sense. I'll talk to you guys later. Yep, I'm gonna head out of here too. So thank you guys for coming in tonight. Whoever came in, Venmo, PayPal, description down below. Teespring link. Buy yourself a T-shirt. Amazon wish list. You want to see something on Box Live or in a video just for you? Can do that. Video up tomorrow. Taste test. Unless I think of something better. So yeah. Until next time, remember, keep the hobo population down. Go down to your local train yard, kill a hobo. And remember, as always, don't touch my bread. Be breezy.